Guys, do I look sad? Because I am sad. I recorded a whole 15 minutes video and I wasn't recording. Imagine, the phone wasn't recording. I'm angry. I can't even contain my anger. But yeah, I have to re-record. Hope you like, you comment, and share, and just subscribe, guys. I recorded this video twice and I wasn't recording. But yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kiri back again with another video. If you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate that you keep on coming to view my videos, commenting, liking. And if you are new here and you haven't subscribed, can you please subscribe? And if you're new here and you have subscribed, thank you for joining the family. I do not disappoint. You got 398 subscribers, almost 400. I'll be consistent. I always say this. I'll be consistent, and I am consistent. So without further ado, let's enter the video. So I wrote some things down because do not mind my handwriting. That's not my handwriting. I was just rushing. So today I'll be talking about places. Why girls do places and why the places come at the University of Zimbabwe. Mostly this video is sponsored, motivated by that core between the pimp and that man. So yeah, I hope you like the video, you learn something, especially the part ones, the incoming part ones, since you are the ones by the recruit. So do not mind the title where I said why us useless students do the place. I'm not involved myself, it was just a title. So yeah, answer the video. Why girls do the places. There are many reasons. Peer pressure, could have marry, some are victims of circumstances. But yeah, I'll just explain them. You'll see which point as we go. So when it comes to peer pressure, it's because of the people or the company that you keep around. Some people do not even want to do this, but because I play with this person and that is the only friend that I play with, and that person does my place, I'm forced to do that because my friend is doing it. And if I do not do it, my friend will see me as lame or something related to that word. So I have to do my place because of peer pressure. I see someone wearing this fancy dress and I want that. Then I ask that person, where did you get it? Some people are a secret, they will tell you, I do this, I do places, I do this and that. And then so you end up wanting to do it, they recruit you because waona ari kuchena ari kushandisa iPhone 14 ari kunodya chicken in every day kunze kwegeti anonodya kucafe haende kustudents union kwatinoenda and stuff. You are pressured into doing that because you feel like it's okay, I have to do it because of peer pressure. So for those who are coming to learn at the University of Zimbabwe, mind you, make friends with a mind that knows good this person and jacket. And if you see that this person is doing something bad, see why are you forcing? There are more than 15,000 people at the University of Zimbabwe. You can befriend anyone you like. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. So peer pressure kumafaro yembe kufurirwa ndo peer pressure. So girls do peer pressure at the university. Girls do remember places at the University of Zimbabwe because of mafaro sterek. You cannot go out without a sponsor. That's the honest truth. So they need sponsors for everything. But then what are you going to do with that few money that you get? You buy a dress, you buy a wig. You buy a dress, you buy a wig, you buy an iPhone 14, you put on nails. Then what else? You're not even building a house. Then they like you to end in a boutique. Those people do not even have a boutique because $50 $50. What are they going to do with $50? Nothing. So that's why people get visa. Some are just victims of circumstances. It's because at their house, yeah, and then she needs to find money. They are desperate for money. So desperation will lead you into doing things that you do not like. And by things that you do not like, I mean blazers. So find something, learn how to do nails, learn how to rukam soro and all that. Why do blazers come at the investors? Mind you, these people, they come even without the girls, because they know they'll find the girls at the University of Zimbabwe. Why? Because girls at the University of Zimbabwe are an easy target. They are thirsty. I'm not talking about everyone else. I'm talking about those who do human pleasure. Girls are thirsty. Girls want money. So they know that if I go to the University of Zimbabwe with this type of car, even if it's not my car, vanhu vanondida, because tinoyeverwa nezvinhu zvidiki, you go with that person, they come without van. They know they'll find van. Another thing is because they are pimps. Pune vanhu vanobika at the University of Zimbabwe. No, because I remember this girl, so I went a place. Shamwari yake. We went to her room. She was sharing a room with someone who had a blazer, and she was fine, and she was well taken care of, and all that. There are some people who date older guys, and it works out for them. A blazer is a blazer still, and it works out well for them. But then there is you, whom they only want because they want to sleep with you, then they give you $10. What are you going to do with $10? You're just a prostitute that is in college. You're not even any different from people of Kuma avenues. But then that's none of my business. But for those incoming part ones, learn to hustle, learn to find money. Do not depend on these blessers. They do not benefit you anything. They do not give you anything. They just want to use you, then dump you. And when they are done with you, they'll go to your friend. They use it and then they dump it. They do the same thing. It's just the circle of life. They rotate you. We are being rotated. So people do these blesser things, and the blessers do these girls. It's just said, guys. On Friday, but Dusty Paya panozara vanhu. It's not disatiti, guys. It's not disatiti. But I hope you've learned something. You like the video, you comment, you share, and you subscribe. Msaida zvema blessa part ones, manzwa. And then no wasila kunzoko. Yeah. Really hope you like, you comment, you share, and you subscribe.